floor's been hit. Explore. Do you read? Explore. Over. Explore. Astronaut is off structure. Dr. Stone is off structure. Dr. Stone detached. You must detach. If you don't detach, that arm's going to carry you too far. Listen to my voice. You need to focus. I'm losing visual of you. In a few seconds, I won't be able to track you. You need to detach. I can't see you anymore. Do it now.
That's fine.
Houston, I've lost visual of Dr. Stone. Houston, I've lost visual of Dr. Stone. Do you copy?
Yes, I copy. I'm detached.
Give me your position.
I don't know. I'm spinning. I can't.
Report your position.
GPS is down. I can't. It's down. I can't.
Give me a visual.
I told you nothing. I see nothing.
You have a visual of Explorer.
No.
You have a visual of ISS.
No.
You need to focus. Anything. The sun and the earth. Give me coordinates.
I can't breathe.
Give me
I can't breathe.
coordinates. Dr. Stone. You're burning oxygen. You have to sip, not gulp.
So where's home, Dr. Stone?
Lake Zurich, Illinois.
Was there somebody down there looking up, thinking about you?
I had a daughter. A little girl with brown hair. Tell her that I'm not quitting.
I don't usually cover trailers after the first one debuts, but this trailer made me so angry that I just had to put up a review. I'm sure you noticed Sandra Bullock does a lot of screaming and hyperventilating in the trailer, and that was really, annoying on multiple levels. But the thing that I want to address, and something that we've been talking about, contentiously on this channel, is, women in film. And the top comment on another video version of this trailer was, "This is why women need to stay in the kitchen." And a number of people had liked the comment, so it was the top comment. And what really annoyed me there was that I couldn't refute that comment. This character, this female astronaut, is acting incredibly unprofessional and responsibly. It's just so frustrating to watch. It reminds me of when I first saw clips for Monsters vs. Aliens, and they just showed Ginormica on her first mission, her freaking out, and also doing a lot of hyperventilating and screaming. And I walked out of that preview. It was an industry preview, and I was like, oh, what a piece of junk. And I was so happy when I saw Monsters vs. Aliens that it wasn't that way. That she freaked out a little bit, but then she really rose to the occasion and ended up actually saving the day. And I actually ended up really liking that character. And I hope that's what happens here. I hope that I'm pleasantly surprised, because this movie has tremendous buzz. Everyone's very excited about Gravity, both I think from a critical standpoint, for awards season, but it's also starting to pick up some momentum as a box office contender. Maybe it might do quite well in theaters financially. But after seeing this trailer, I kind of hope that it doesn't, because I think it promotes at least now, and I hope it doesn't in the movie, but it seems to be promoting such a bad version of women, and it just reinforces a horrible stereotype that works against women in real life. Because, someone will be like, I don't want to work with a woman on this dangerous mission. Look at all the references I have for women in bad scenarios. They always hyperventilate and freak out and can't follow instructions. And I think Sandra Bullock, she made a career on playing strong women, and to see her do this, I'm hoping that that's not the case. This is just poorly edited, but why she would take this role is just really disappointing. And just the other day, someone asked me a question. They said, Grace, you talk about women in film all the time. What would be a good role for a woman in your opinion? And this is what it is. The gender should be like one of the last things you think about. She should be a person, just like a male character is a person. A male character isn't defined by being a guy and the stereotypical aspects of being a guy. They flesh out what he does, his goals, his hobbies, his interests. And then, and he happens to be a guy. But for some reason, when they have female characters, it's always that she wears that on her sleeve. That's what she is first, a woman. And she often acts in a very stereotypical manner, with very little depth, and just someone who trained to go into space shouldn't freak out like this. I just don't I know she's not supposed to be as, in the movie, she's not supposed to be as well trained as George Clooney's character, but she should have gone through some training, and she should have been mentally prepared that there might something, the shit might hit the fan out there, and she should have been ready. And I'm so hope that I'm wrong. So besides that, though, the trailer obviously looks very impressive. It's going to be a very impressive 3D movie with great special effects. Alfonso Cuaron has been going around talking about what he owes to James Cameron. But I just hope that I don't have to sit through the whole movie being annoyed. And I think a lot of women will be if that's the depiction of the character. And I think a lot of men will be annoyed too, because who wants to listen to shrieking and stuff for like 2 hours or something? I mean, we've come a long way back from Ripley, who, by the way, never hyperventilated or shrieked during the entire movie, and there were aliens bursting out of people's stomachs. So I think she had some reason to freak out, but managed to keep her cool. All right, and Linda Hamilton in Terminator. There's a lot of characters. It's so frustrating. All right, are you as frustrated as I am? I know a lot of you get upset when I talk about this kind of thing, but you have to admit that you just can't ignore it here. It's just becoming what the whole movie might, the whole focal point of the film, perhaps. So write your thoughts down below. What do you think makes a good female character? And what do you think of the way Gravity's shaping up? Will it ruin the movie for you if this is the way Sandra Bullock's character acts? Write your thoughts down below. Thank you for listening to this in its entirety if you did, and I hope you'll watch some other videos right now.